Daniel, get up.
Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know.
So that first clip, my sister didn't know that I was recording at the time, and I was trying to record for something else. But I woke up for church this morning, I went to church, and now I'm gonna go do some stuff. So keep watching. So what I'm doing involves a plane, involves stuff along those lines. So let's see what I'm doing.
Bring it back when you go with the $1.99 more.
We're talking about your desk. Oh, wow. Okay, where'd she go? Oh, she had to go.
We're about to go skydiving right now. We're just waiting for our names to be called to get our suits and whatnot.
What are we doing here today?
We're going skydiving.
Yes, we are. That's why you're wearing that funky harness. All right, Daniel, we're almost 5,000 feet in the air. Halfway. What's going through your head?
I'm like so excited. My mom was so mad about, not mad, but she was so like, she didn't want me to do this. And I'm really glad I'm doing it, but I'm sorry, Mom.
Sorry, Mom. How about you guys? You guys ready to go? Oh, yeah. I'm ready.
And just levitate.
What did you think of that?
I thought I was gonna faint just jumping off of it. It was
Yeah?
like the weirdest feeling ever, and I feel like I couldn't even see like I don't know. It was cool. Skydiving is such a surreal experience. Here, let me just try to make you understand the feelings that I felt. Skydiving. I was excited about it. I was really just woke up in the morning. I was just feeling, it felt like a normal day, and I arrived to the skydiving place, and it didn't feel like anything was going on. Like, it just felt another day. We get there and we had to take a class, like a 15-minute class of just like talking about, it was more of like their contract they have with the, I don't know, it was just like signature stuff. As we got there, we had some time to kill, because once we got done with like the beginning, like initial like paperwork stuff, you kind of just wait until like, you know, you're up next basically to have your equipment put to you. So we went outside, and like they literally land like right behind the building of the place, and we're just watching everybody just come down, and they're just coming down so fast. Like, it was like scary for a little bit, because like from the view it just looks very intimidating. It looks very intimidating. We're like, oh my gosh. But either way, I was just ready to do it. Like, I was excited. I was so excited to do this. When we finally got our gear on, we put everything up, they went through the instructions when we're actually on the plane. We get to the plane. This plane is like a little tiny thing that only fit like 4 people, including, well, us. Like, it was like a group of 4 for me, tandem driver, so like the person that's like actually like holding the parachute behind us, and then my photographer, the videographer, whatever, that's gonna be taking the video. So like the plane wasn't that big in general, and we get up there, and all of a sudden like it started becoming real and more real. And then I was like, dang, we're pretty high up. And I asked my person that's gonna like parachute with me, and I asked him, how far are we? He says 2,000 feet. I was like, whoa, that's a fifth of the way up basically. So we have to go 10,500 feet to get to our destination level. We get to that level, and everything just looks minuscule. Everything just looks tiny. Everything just looks like in blocks, because you see, like, it was such a crazy feeling. Finally, it was our turn. We had someone was before me. I go second, so I was going out second. What we had to do, the door was like, if I were to stand up, the door was up to my chest basically. So we had to crouch down and tiptoe our way to the door. And while we're tiptoeing to the way to the door, we can't like, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna fall over, but the person like obviously like hooked on to me, so he's holding on. So it was just like, for me right there, I finally started feeling, I was like, oh my gosh, like, what did I get myself into? We jump, and that's where like it was the most, how how do I explain this? Like the feeling you get from jumping off, getting hit by the air that you're jumping into, and then trying to smile because the photographer is in front of you, trying to smile for the same time you just get all this air inside your mouth, trying to smile, and then all of a sudden your throat just gets so dry. And just from all these combinations of things just happening at once, it's just an overwhelming feeling, and then you jump and you get just so filled with things. Like you kind of just want to pass out at the time, but then you don't want to pass out because you want to see everything, and it's just I cannot explain it enough, but you just need to try.